Girl, MsDiva, hosted at Z Report and Z Report in the Streets. 5 minutes of MsDiva. Just doing a video and it did cut off because I'm on my iPad and I don't remember how many gigabytes it is, but definitely lost, I guess, didn't have enough space. So I don't want to make this video too long because the last one is about 9 minutes and I want to keep it short and sweet. And I couldn't get through all the comments, but of course read the comments from the last video. I appreciate the comments. I love that you guys took the time out to even comment, and I'm so excited. I got hate comments. You know, somebody said that just because you wear lashes doesn't make you a diva, and of course not, baby, and that's not what makes me a diva. But I appreciate love comments and hate comments, even though you only are looking at the video because it is about Tupac. It's still on my page, and I appreciate that. And if you're going to make hate comments, you should have a profile picture. That's rule number 1. Anyway, so yeah, I was saying that when I got cut off that LT Hunt, I'm not saying that he can't tell us his point of view, and he is the one, I believe, that wrote the script. If you know differently, of course, comment and enlighten me. Each one teach one. But yeah, it's an entertainment movie. But I did want to make a follow-up video, just especially after Jada commented. It kind of it hurt my heart because just like I said, that comment that I read on the last video, you hit the nail on the head, like you really did, and that shows why it was taking so long. And when we see the movie, you see why it was taking so long, because they were battling on the way to tell the story. So like I said, I don't feel any real true Tupac fans was going into this movie thinking that this movie was ever gonna tell us anything more than what we truly know about Tupac Amaru Shakur. I wasn't going in there, like, that's why I was like, oh, it's about the untold story. I was like, yeah, I want to see something that I didn't know. Like, I wanted to see that. And, you know, best parts, the music, and watching somebody that looked like Tupac as close as possible. And the one, like I wrote on Facebook, one of the best things about this is that this young man was blessed with the opportunity to play Tupac, and now his life has changed. And that just shows, you know, the impact that Tupac had. Whether we like the movie or not, this young man still was picked to play him, and his life still is going to change tremendously. And I think somebody else had commented that certain people got a chance to spend time with the people who they portrayed, but, you know, he didn't get a chance to speak to, you know, he was going based off of certain things. So I don't remember. I know that Snoop said he was for the movie, but I believe that Snoop was more for the movie because I put it on my Instagram, follow the Diva Report. Sway had spoke on when Snoop had talked about his last time speaking to Pac. I know a lot of people saying, oh, Pac wasn't really fucking with him when he died. So they was, you know, basically saying that Pac was mad at him because he was saying that Big and Puff, you know, they were cool. He didn't have any issues with them. So I feel like that's the reason why Snoop is like, yeah, I'm for the movie, because so many people were trying to say that Pac was mad at him, it wasn't fucking with him. So it's like, yeah, I see the movie, and that's the reason why. And, you know, that's like how I'm looking at it on the outside looking in. Like, if you know, feel differently, like, feel free to comment and enlighten me on what you know. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't, like, you know, I get that the anticipation and what they was but I don't really feel like they was making it seem more than they're just like, oh, you got to see the movie. Like that somebody said, like NWA was like a motion picture, but these are these people telling their story, and they came to a collective. But even certain things with that, some people that was around saying that's not what happened. Michelle's story is people dads. He like, that ain't never happened. Like certain things that she was saying, she told her story in her way, and that's the thing. These people, I'm not saying that it's their place to tell Tupac's story in their way, but at the same time, when it's an entertainment value, they can, and that's why I said, still make another movie. You can still make another movie. How many, I'm not saying like comparing, you know, Biggie and Tupac to like Batman or these movies, but a movie, you can make the same movie over and over. And not even that, if The Game can make Belly 2, who the fuck gave him the permission to do that whack shit? So who said somebody can't make another Tupac movie and really make it how we want to make it? Like, it's so many people whose biopics, the people who really know them, James Brown, then, or if you remember with James Brown, they was making it, then they freaking took it. They said, like, you know, those other people took over and told it they way. Listen, when it comes to these biopics in Hollywood and how they do movies, it's never gonna be official tissue unless it's a scenario like NWA and the people co-sign on it. But even with NWA, that was still an entertainment value movie. They just gave it to us in a way that we like, ooh, we learned something. When some people who was really there like, nah, but that didn't really happen. As I said, it's a script. It has to follow something. Oh, and it's one last comment that somebody had put, which I do agree. They said certain biopics had a point. And like he said, like for instance with 8 Mile, like, you know, we watched Rabbit grow up, and with Ray, we knew, like, you know, certain things, like, you know, it was, you know, plot comments, and he said this with Tupac, I said plot climax, but he said with Pac movie, they just told his story and that's it. I was highly disappointed with the end, I can say that, and I felt like they should have played Changes at the end, but it's probably just one of my favorite songs, and I don't like how they didn't show him at all. They that was the best part of the movie, that end clip when they showed him speak. That was like the best part, and that's like what made me cry, because I got to finally see his face. Watching Demetrius was fun because it's like somebody impersonating him, but it's not him, you know. And I'm looking at, you know, him wanting it to be Pop, and it's not him, but it was like, you know, it's what we could get. It's like, I want Fruit Loops, but I gotta get Fruitios. Fuck it, you know. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to see him. And that's usually, I feel like, kind of what happens at the end of biopics. They show the actual person. I still commend Benny Boom and LT Hunting for doing their thing, but John, we would bash you if your movie is whack. You know, we're gonna have our opinions, but John Singleton, I feel like you should still make your movie. Pick who you want to pick. You want to use Demetrius. You want to use the other young man who y'all cool with, which I don't really feel looks like Pac though. From NWA, he's gonna be doing him in that USA show that's coming out with about him and Biggie. So yeah, but I don't feel like he looks like Pac, but he got a chance to meet Afeni, which is a good thing for him, and she definitely gave her blessing. But I just felt like the way how she was, of course I didn't meet her, but it just seemed like she was just that kind of person. So I don't know. So if any, that's the thing, because y'all did comment, and some people know some things, like if you know more about that, about the young man who played him in NWA and him meeting his mother, like, you know, I mean, I don't mind you commenting about that and your thoughts about him and how he portrayed Tupac in the NWA movie. And are you going to watch this upcoming show? I'm going to have more information, you know, for those who don't know. I do host a radio show. I talked about it in the end part of my last video, but the show is the Diva Report. It's every Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. on WVMR. You get the WVMR NY app in your App Store or Google Play, or you can watch on WVMradio.net. So yeah, and just follow me, keep up. I like doing these videos. I like that you guys comment. I mean, it may be because it's about Tupac, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll try to have these type of topics that keep y'all talking and commenting. And no opinion is wrong. Like, nothing that, you know, you can say and comment whatever you like. I don't mind. I appreciate the feedback that you took the time, whether it's love or hate. I appreciate that. And yeah, like I said, I still say see the movie, form your opinion, and talk your shit. If you don't like it, say that you don't like it. If you like me, whatever, I can say, like, whatever. I like Biggie movie, I like Tupac movie. In a sense, like it's a movie. I always tell people Biggie movie whack. Still watch it. It's the same with Pac. But still watch that shit. His music is in it. Like, come on now. Like, why would I not watch it? Do I know it should be better and to want more? Of course. But if you really thought that they was about to give us an official tissue A1 movie, you're bugging. I didn't expect much. And it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I didn't want this video to be too long, and it's already like 10, 11. I don't even know how many minutes. But like I said, when you say you 5 minutes away, are you really? And that's just what it is. Still 5 minutes with MsDiva. Clearly, I'm lying. But yeah, follow me on everything MsDiva News on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, and follow the Diva Report on Instagram, and like us on Facebook. And please comment. Later, y'all.